Alright, we'll get it underway from here then. So Terra Nil was a disappointment in my view. I did not want to sit down and play that game for 8 hours, but we'll see what Passpartout 2 has. I've been waiting on this game ever since I finished playing Passpartout 1. It was great fun. I was really just hoping for a bit more of an involved economy and maybe some more painting tools and colours, and I'd be happy with a sequel. We'll see if it delivers on any of that. I didn't read up on what they've delivered with it, so this will be a surprise for me and perhaps as well for you, since this is hot off the press. This came out just a few days ago. We'll just jump right into it, shall we? I suspect it's going to take off from where we left off in the last game, where we became very rich and famous. And like every artist who experiences fame in their lifetime, they're going to squander it all. And I imagine that's why our froggy friend here ends up all washed up and broken. I've failed to throw all my points away 3 times now, hoping for a 4th shot to get back to 0, says Scipio. If you'd voted on win, you certainly would be down to 0, but the few that voted on lose walked out with huge stacks today. Jingso, we must have done well to afford ourselves a home like this. So here's our protagonist from the first game. I forget if he ever had a name. Maybe his name is Passpartout. And our easel looks a little budget. Oh, look at this. Environmental storytelling. Famous artist missing for days. Could that be us? We're just using an old pen. We only choose a size. Okay. Studio for sale. Fairer treatment. Passpartout. Okay, there we go. A masterpiece, right? It's just one more for the fire. Our nice and toasty fire. Got any food in the fridge? No. And our kitchen is a mess. And what's on the telly? God knows. And we cannot sleep either. Alright, what's going on with the door? Seems to be knocking itself. Bobby? I don't remember a Bobby. Okay. What am I going to pay him with? My lint? My scrunched up paper? Or my old pen? Have some lint. Well, it's nice that he gives us a ride back home, but we are completely washed out. Do we even still have our pen? I don't know how I can check my inventory, but as long as we've got a pen and a passion in our heart, an artist can still make ends meet. Unfortunately, it's that last part, the passion for it, can be a little difficult. And I immediately get an achievement, buy Sweet Home. Be a great fake out if it does just turn into Landlord Simulator. What was that game? Unholy Heights. I played that. I don't think I did it on stream though. It wasn't such a great game, but it was interesting enough. Benjamin, you appeared quite prominently in the first game, and he's happy to see us. I think he's speaking authentic French. We would know. We've had plenty of French in our Caesar 3. I am lost. It is Passpartout 2, the lost artist after all. Absurdity. You deserve better. I do deserve better. Ooh. I quite like this because in the first game I treated him quite nicely. I sold him one of my masterpieces for, I think it was either free or very close to free. So I've actually forgotten the tools that we had in the first game, but here feels like we have some pretty good control over the size of our brush. We got quite a lot of colors. But it's still just a selection of pre-chosen colors. I'd rather have some kind of color wheel to choose from. Okay, round brush. Let's improve, shall we? Take your time, wrap it up when you're ready. Well, just plain bread is a little sad. Let's make it a jammy bread. Yum, yum, yum. And that jam needs some peanut butter to go with it. Okay, okay. Now there's a problem with this Frenchman. He's not having a smoke. All Frenchmen smoke. Gotta be burning red at the end here. And do we have kind of grey? Yeah, we got kind of grey. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Smoking the whole baguette here. What else can we do with it? We need a little bit of a top on top of your hat. Oh, shaky hand is getting me there. I don't have my mouse pad, just doing this on a table. Yeah, that looks much better. We need a bit more life in the grass here. But we only have 2 shades of green. I guess we have slightly lighter green. Just do it like Bob Ross. Just take the edge of your knife and scratch in little doers here and there. There you go, my friend. Done and done right. How does baguette work its way in there? It reminds me of when we were going through the localization for Europa Universalis. Someone came to me and said, why do we have a specific localization job for the word baguette? To this day, I don't know who put that in, but I have my suspicions. And by localization, I mean we put in the script and then have it professionally, and I use the word professionally questionably, into various languages. So we wanted the word baguette translated into various languages for some reason. Okay, bonbon indeed. We can apparently go to his shop or house. And we can just do a little pop-up easel. And we got the painting of Benjamin, and we got a base canvas, 3 of them. Oh, this tells me that maybe there is a more involved economy. Oh, I'm steady now, I'm getting excited here. A little too excited, perhaps. Okay, if I want to go away, can I just take my easel back? How do I take it back? I actually want to not do this right now. Okay, there we go. That brings it back. Ari, my boy. It's a very different take on the game with what feels like free roaming. Some very animated Frenchmen here. Maybe I could paint a picture to make you feel less lonely. Maybe I could root through the trash. Trash painting? Well, first we've got to look around. Search it for more. Only useless trash and gum stuck to your hand. Oh, trash painting as in we can throw away a painting. Aha, I see, I see. Well, not just yet. Maybe in due time. What actually is this game? It's a game about painting. Maybe we can find some poor sod that needs a bit of painting in their life to spruce it up. A museum of the masters, a place where only the greatest painters have their art. So is the implication that I could paint a new sign for you? I don't know. Oh right, we need to press that to get our easel back. Right, let's go and follow Baguette Breath over to his shop. Maybe that's where we start out our career. In Princeau de Benjamin. God, I wish we had Docteur or a similar Frenchman around to help us with translations here. My French isn't so good. Oh, I think there is a more involved economy. Especially if we have prices like that. See, in the first game, you just had expenses, and the expenses are really meaningless. They grew, but you can easily outpace them just by shoveling out crappy paintings. So, anybody want to come and buy this? How about you, Brasserie L'Arbre? What do you think? Oh ho! Ho ho! Right, give me that. Shabalach indeed. 2 achievements, family friendly and like riding a bike. And I couldn't read that because it was too small. Okay, so I just need to get painting, put it on display, and then buy the table myself, and then I can become more freelance. Freelance and portable. So chat, this is where I need your help. What are we going to paint? Last time I took reference pictures from chat and then turned them onto masterpieces on the canvas. And I will do that again, because why change something that is not broken? Yes, because smoking several pounds of cigarettes is family friendly. It was back in the good old days. Now, in the first game, the game would track things like your brush speed, how many strokes you do, how long you spend on a painting, and use that to infer what kind of painting it was. It's not smart enough to just look at the painting and know what you've done with it. So we have to choose a style of how we're doing this in the game. Well, the game knows. We just got to follow our heart, right? This is a very small canvas, though. Not a lot of space to work with, but we can make very fine adjustments here. Pictures are good for reference. I'm not very good at mentally conjuring these things up, so if you have a picture in your mind, I'd go with that. Because I don't know what Chefron looks like. I kind of have a vague image in my head of his, not his corpse, but the other thing, his tomb, but that's all I got. Oh dear, art stick figure. We can do a bit better than stick figures. I'd like to see a ducat engrossed upon grass. Show the French. Yeah, again, I need pictures for reference. But no one's bringing any pictures whatsoever. The weekly one-shot was not crushed by me. Maybe crushed into a ball and thrown into the trash. I was not fond of it. Here we go. There's Chefron. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, okay. What are we going to do with our man Chefron? I really wish I could have non-basic colors here, but maybe we evolve with that. So let's just get a basic kind of outline going here with Chefron. Trust me, this is going to turn into something soon enough. Right, he's going to have his stubby bit coming out here. His very triangular looking weird jaw thing. It's probably going to come up to about here. Facial features are going to be hard on this. Paint in layers, in layers. And of course we need this to look all square-like. And how's his face looking? Well, he's got some weird thing coming along here. And then he's got his eyes. Heavens knows I'm good at eyes. What colour do you think Sheffrin's eyes are? Purple. Purple eyes for Sheffrin. I can believe it. And black are the pupils, probably. Do you think he has eyebrows? Probably. Yeah, make him look a little bit angry. He always was a tad angry. And what do you think? Is he smirking? Is he devilishly unhappy? It's hard to say. There's no undo button, is there? No, there's not. Hey, we can rotate! Woo! Look at him go! What does this button do? I think it switches out to a different canvas. We're fine as we are, though. How about... Probably got big red rosy lips, huh? I don't think we quite have the level of detail for his fancy gnashers, but we'll add a few in there. Okay, okay. Now there's some weird design on these things, making them look a bit more triangular than they are. Ooh, no, that actually came out pretty bad. It's okay, easily undone. And this is where we learn that we're never doing portraits again. Is this the brown I used? Yeah, I think it is. No, it certainly is not. I used a lighter brown. You won't see this one, it's on the side. You'd think he'd have a few more like fanciful things, jewels and whatnot. Well, we'll add some jewels. We'll give him some bling, shall we? He won't be caught dead without some bling. Give him a nice golden crown-like thing with some wee ruby studs in it. And he's probably going to have some golden earring or some kind of gold in his ear. Alright, not bad. And then he's saying... Sheffrin. Ha. 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 Magnifique. Let's put this one on sale. How much are people going to pay for this, I wonder? Oh, we didn't title it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do we title something? How do we give you a title? Do we put it here? Yes, yes we do. Sheffrin. Sheffriend. Alright, we need that fat stack of cash. Wait, he's willing to pay me for it? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's going to be worth some serious money down the line. It's like an original Harry Potter. Okay, interest in the table? Yes. 50 euro francs? Give it to me. Okay, so this is good. Chimon indeed. So now, we could just whap out our table and put anything on sale. Unfortunately, we have nothing to go on sale, so we're going to have to paint up a storm. How do I get this back? There we go. Just pings back into our inventory. Harry's distracted. What's up, Harry? Running out of supply from a fish and potato confit. What about your restaurant? Culinary art. Alright, we'll see. See if we can sort out your problem with Harry. Maybe Harry can be made happier with a painting. Oh, what's this? I'm sure something. The text is tiny in this game. Starting to make trouble in our neighborhood. Ah, so we could have our own studio for 1,500 euro francs. I'll take it. Eventually. Authentic French grunting noises. Right, let's go and see what we can do. Dangerous waters, what's going on? The danger fish. One bite can kill you. We need a warning sign. Yes, I can do this. So, we need to work on this warning sign. Does that mean that our paint only goes on this? It does only go on this. And does that mean I can erase that? Do I actually have an eraser? I don't think I do. Anything I do there, I need to cover up. Right. Lizard's posting the... Oh, he's posting the entire folder of all the art from the previous game that we did. Okay. Right. Better make it a good one, though, but it's danger. Right. I have a bit of an idea. Does anyone have the nuclear danger symbol warning? Actually, that might be it already. Might be it already. But now I'm covering it up. Okay. Actually, I would like to see it. If anybody has the nuclear danger sign, I need to check colors and such. Oh man. Could you direct link just the image? I'm getting shoved loads of things like, hey, accept our cookie policy and all that, and I do not have the space on my screen for that. Pretty please. Because I think it's a... see, I don't know if it's yellow and black or black on yellow. Before we do that, though, maybe I can give our wee fishy an outline. There we go. Thank you, Resty. Perfecto. And that tells me that it is yellow on black. So, ka-thunk. And then just get you right on the inside there. Oh, not bad, not bad. That is not at all what we're looking for. Undo, undo. Actually, let's take it back a bit. Dunk. Bring you down by 2 levels. Nah, just 1 level for this. Still good. Actually, I wonder. Couldn't I do it in another layered manner, like black circle, and yellow circle right slap bang in the middle, and black circle inside even that, and then we draw the yellow around you. Probably looks better than anything else I could conjure up myself. Well, the bottom bit looks like an actual turd, but good enough. I'm not going to write in the Shutterstock on it, but I will make this an angry fish with green glowing eyes. A bit more glowy. Yeah. And then angry gnashers. Angry blooded gnashers. Yeah. And then we go... We've got... Le... Danger... It's really hard to write on this, you know. How do you spell nuclear? Is it just N-U clear? That looks like nuclear. Nuclear poisson. Ha ha ha. There we go. It's all yours, sunshine. You better pay me for this, though. Great work. Great work. Oh, I'm liking this. See? Acknowledgement for my artistic work. This is the bread and butter of all artists. Oh, and it stays up. It's always a bit sad that your paintings just disappear in the first game and then maybe you see them at the gallery at the end. It would have been nice to see my portrait of Henry of Skalitz put up on somebody's wall. 75 euros. Ah. Not bad. He just said your art will scare people. Are you sure that's a compliment? That's the point. It's why we made what we made. Also, I'm going to take that back. Oh, but are you actually going to help out the guy that we were talking to earlier? The world's most established art museums compared to this, and then... Yeah, enough of that. A map is up. Take it. Oh, of course I'll take it. Do I actually get a map from that? If I did, I'm not seeing it. It would be Poisson Nucléaire. Oh, well, too bad for them. What's your story, George? No, it's not George, it's Synth. Want to help us put some posters out? Tell me about punks. We're a big bad gang of hooligans. Uh-huh. A poster for our totally legal stuff. Oh yeah, heavens yes. Ça c'est la vérité indeed. What can we do with this? I can shove an easel in your face. There's a little damaged. Right. Anybody got a good painting idea that screams rebellion and legitimacy? I'm not here to do the thinking, I'm here to do the painting. Chat, you need to do the thinking today. I gotta say, after seeing Terra Nil, thinking seems a little overrated. I don't want to do any more of it. Picture this, the anger of the wind. What is that? What is that even looking like? How about the buff grandpa from Morrowind? I hear he's big on this. I'm really not great at painting people in this. Again, oh, okay, that apparently was a direct link. Man, websites these days bake so much crap into their everything. God, that is heavily detailed. Never mind the bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols. Not bad, but it's really just words. Maybe I can redo it, but better. Is this a good shade of yellow? Not really, but my shades of yellow are very few. I really wonder if you're going to get better painting tools down the line. Mostly just colors, because the color options are dire. A little too fat, that. Oh god, this is hard to write with mouse writing. Maybe it would have been more clever to start this when I had my tablet back. Don't mind the... Is this the right shade? No, that's not the right shade. Man, painting looks so easy. Don't mind the plagiarism. Reproduction cannons. Alright, hope you like this, punk.
Ouais, salut toi. Ouais, oui, ah ouais, cool.
Oui, ah, c'est cool.
Ouais, chewing-gum.
Oh,
Ouais, pote, pourquoi?
they like it.
Ouais, non, c'est pas possible. Non, des nuages, non. Ouais, bon.
Okay, there's no way I'm working for free here. I might be an artist, but I'm an artist who needs to eat. Your current painting tools are labeled basic, so I assume they'll be improved. Yeah, me too. Looking forward to seeing what that involves, though. Oh, bag of money! Ooh, oh, okay, 16 euro. That's not much of a bag of money. Oh, look, it's up there. Don't mind the plagiarisms already being spread around town. This I like. Oh, this is what they really need to add in the sequel, and they did so. Some readable font would also be cool. Alright, let's go talk to Steve. We'll probably do more freeform writing once we've chatted to people and solved their problems, but for now I want to explore what the town has to offer. Jake, think of the exposure. That's why artists do it after all. Is it, though? Alright, oh, Feng Shui. Do we have the box art from Emperor New Kingdom? I don't know if that's something that could be replicated. Jamon indeed. Right. Do I need to make it and then hand it to you? Okay, we gotta paint something. And paint we shall. I can send it to you, LOL. That's the idea. Oh, man. Wait, why do I have a map? Huh, I could paint it on the map, but I will not, thank you. Alright, basic canvas, let's go. Right, let's get empirical, shall we? I always like to do a background of white because the white on the white of the canvas isn't enough. Apply a thin, let me say that again, a thin coat of liquid clear. We're going to need some fancy backgrounds. Verdant green hills of Emperor. And what's in front of that? Well, we got some nasty brown trodden grounds here. We got some fancy Dan houses. Wow, this is one low resolution picture I was handed, but that's okay. Bad blue. Better blue, and the extra blue underneath it adds a nice touch here. Actually, I could layer that a bit, couldn't I? And give it some lovely structural support. And now we got some other houses, some kind of grey roofed ones going on. We got grey and darker grey? No, not really. It's okay, it's background stuff. No one's going to notice or care that they're at jaunty angles and the like. We also got a little thing here saying that it's part of something something. We'll just give it some fancy Chinese squiggles on it. We'll get the nice big bit at the top though as well. And this is the... Oh man, it's really, really hard to write with a mouse. Again, I do have a tablet, and I suspect this game works great with a tablet. But it's back in Stockholm. How do you spell Feng Shui? Simulator. And then we have our friend here. Got a bit of a cracking tan. That'll have to do. And he's got his big fancy hat on. And he's in these lovely white robes. Yeah, just give him all the white for now and we'll draw around that because he's got his fancy red bit coming down and around it. His shoulder bits and whatnot. It comes down here and across here. And it's got some fancy wee yellow bits going along it. Wrong red. And then facial features are overrated. The man's just got some cracking facial hair. There we go. Looking not bad. That is the cover to Emperor, Rise of the Middle Kingdom, if ever I saw it. Alright, it's all yours, friend. Oh, I didn't name it. I never bleeding title my works, do I? Feng Shui. I have a feeling my paintings are worth a lot more than what they're paying me, though. Alors, croissant indeed. It is Le Bon... 100 euros. Ooh, we're working our way up in the world. Real estate know-how. So, perhaps we can't get around until we solve some quests to fill in gaps and the like. What a cute wee game. And I like how it doesn't feel as railroaded and rushed and forced as the first one. Alright, do you know anything about this pothole? Distract the punks. George, that is delightfully devilish. Probably going to clog the sewers, but still. 300. Oh. Oh, wait. I need to pay. Nope, we're going on trickery. Draw some rascal on it. How big is this sticker anyway? That might decide what I want to do with it. Okay, so I need to give you some art. Gotcha. Let's see the size of the sticker. Oh man, it's tiny. Anybody got that picture of Seymour Skinner as Seymour Guado saying "Up yours, children" as he casts Multi-Waterer? I wonder if I could give that a go. Here's the ducat, Jake. Show them the money. Show them the money, huh? Not sure I can quite get the details on that, but I can give it a go. Do I have kind of a golden tinge for it? Do I have darker golden tinge than that? My colors are pretty poor for this. No, not that. It's Seymour Skinner as Seymour Guado. Black is too black. Nah, I'm not feeling the ducat. Not feeling the ducat. Close, Matty. Close. They got Superintendent Chalmers as Titus there. That's cracking me up a bit. Yeah, that wasn't quite the Seymour I was looking for. Let's see if I can do this ducat then. Actually, I wonder if you can just phone in these and the punks will be none the wiser. Oh gosh, drawing a circle on the mouse is rough. This is really rough. Come on, we can do better than that. They're certainly going to need ridged edges in the side of these coins with what I'm doing with them. I've seen some of those actually. I forget why, but I was in probably some school trip or something, and they showed us, here are some coins that have been shaved down, not saying by who, to melt down the precious metals and devalue the currency. Getting that face in the center is going to be rough. Yeah, getting the silver and gold, get enough of it and you can melt down your own coins, I would assume. Although I don't know if they would press it into coins or just use it as valuable metal. Not useful today because coins aren't generally made of valuable metals. Yeah, we got some fancy writing around the edge as well. And there's no way I can write anything at this level of detail. This is sonnet on our rice grain levels of detail. Doesn't go all the way around, does it now? And then we've got a pretty golden looking face here. Big round baldy head thing kind of protrudes in this bit. Comes down. And in and down, and we've got the neck down here. Get some details going. He's got some kind of bandana coming along here, or so it looks. He's got some fuzzy hair, and man, I am really lacking the color diversity here. Oh man, this ain't coming out right. Not at all. And he's got some facial hair going on here. And he's got some kind of bandana thing around the back. Well, this is absolutely terrible. Let's just call this, let's never speak of this. Oh, there's not enough space for that. Yeah, too much detail in too small a place.
Hey, qu'est-ce que tu fais par ici? De quoi tu parles là? Et pourquoi les œufs là? Ouais, mais enfin. Ouais, pote, pourquoi là?
Sad crap like
Ouais,
this.
pourquoi de ce côté-là, lampe? Non, mais ouais, mais pourquoi?
Oh, maybe I needed to make you something that was more radical.
Pourquoi?
Oh, that is sad. Something that used vibrant colors that would appeal to their nature. Scipio set me up. It's okay, thankfully I have the money. Yeah, when it comes to painting things, fewer details are better details. La la doo doo. What's going on here? Ooh. Right, so we need to buy ourselves some tools and then we can proceed. But where and how? And how do I make enough money? Paul has problems, big problems. Ooh, take my sketch, make something but actually good. Might be asking a bit much here, but I will try. Oh, it's the not very golden poo for the EA awards. Right, well, I'll get right on it. Kind of Mr. Hanky here, isn't it? Mr. Hanky has a red hat going on. This feels like a set. I think it is a setup. It's okay though. You missed the opportunity to just write Sweden underneath it. I think we took enough jabs at Sweden last time. And yet at the same time, not enough. I feel like I want to give Mr. Hanky's Christmas hat. That didn't come out right. Oh. That still didn't come out right. Hanky's gained some way as success has gone to his head and to everywhere else. Doesn't Mr. Hanky have some, like a really unnerving face? That pom-pom at the end's not coming out quite as I'd like it to. But the whole thing isn't coming out so well because it doesn't have an outline. It's probably the main problem. Oh, no, no, not white, not white. Not like a dog that's been eating ashes. No, let's not be too grotesque here. I'll just write EA and call it a day. EA, digest everything.
Maintenant toujours c'est comme.
Oh, crikey. So, I can't just take a sketch and draw over it, I need to make a new one. Or, maybe I can just rename it and he'd be none the wiser. What if I call it not Paul's sketch? Oh, damn. Okay, so I can't actually just give him that. You know what, I'm a little turned off by doing all these tasks for people. What we should be doing is following our heart. So we're just going to set up and do things the old-fashioned way. Take out our easel, take out our selling thing. Ooh, I'll try and sell that not sketch. See if anybody wants to buy that. What do you think, eh? Pretty good? Oh, it's worth more than 14 euros. Get away from here. Alright, we won't be constrained by what other people think. Let's get some fresh ideas and start painting. There we go. Paul's buying his own sketch back. Bright ideas, chat? Let's have it. I wonder where I get new canvases from, because this is my last one already. Matty, that is full of detail. Where would we even go with that? The Frostpunk scene. Ah, not bad. Let's see what we can do with that. Alright. We're going to need our kind of light-ish, kind of darker behind it. Wish I could blend that a little better. And then we've got our big foreboding cliffs behind us. Some of it considerably darker than others. And then, not quite yet though, but we do need our large generator. And this generator is billowing out smoke. How do we know it's a generator? Because it's got wee bits lighting up in it. As if to say, feed me children. Their little hands will help unstick things. We did some Frostpunk in the last one as well. I believe we painted a very sad looking child who has to go down the mines. Alright, that's all well and good, but we also have a lot of stuff going on around here, don't we? Doesn't fade out so well. Some kind of flag going on here. And there's... Oh man, I swear we had a spray paint or a spray can effect that we could use in the first game, which made doing this kind of stuff a lot easier. But that's why we need to make the money to do that again. Little lights there, little people wandering around, little sad little people. Are those tadpoles? They're not tadpoles. The generator. Right, how much is the generator worth to people? Hopefully enough that I can buy some new canvases. Oh, yes! Yes! $123 dues. Now we're talking. Right, we need some canvases and such. Although I don't know where we get it. Anybody here know? Spark? That sounded more like German than French. Maybe I came over here prematurely, but I assumed that selling stuff over here would have more money. Hello, lost painting? Oh, yeah, we were looking for that. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. I fear the calendar. It's okay, well, that's enough out of you. Forever. No more bags of money with my name on it, sadly. See, it feels good to just paint from your heart and then make loads of money. Everyone wants help from me, and I really want to help, but there's no time. I do like rock, paper, scissors. People always underestimate paper. That's good, because I wanted to help Spark. We already tried to foist stuff off the synth and failed. Also, take that painting back. Ooh. That's good. I wanted that fuzzy effect, and now we have it. Alright, what can I do for you, Spark? I create super advanced technology. Smell usually helps me out. Today I help. So we're looking for a fan, a battery, and a funnel. A fan, battery, and funnel. I haven't seen any of those things. But I want to do painting. That's why I'm here. So let's go and find a way to get more canvases. Who was our painting friend? Do you mean the guy with all the baguettes? He might. Ooh, I can enter this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's very cool. Benny, bro, I need your help. Okay, so do I have to buy things straight from the shop here? I want some canvases and such. Ooh. Goodness, it feels good to get your wish granted and what you want in a sequel. But maybe I've used up all my wish power on this and I won't get it for Frostpunk 2. Fan brushes, distinct strokes, watercolor. Oh, oh! Think of the skies we could make with that. Think of the grasses we could make with that. Think of the churros we could make with that. Tire treads. Ooh. The light brush, the spray can, but sadly I'm not getting anywhere without some canvases. Oh, a heart I'm buying a heart canvas. I'm buying 2 heart canvases. Did I buy 2? Well, I'm buying another one. Get ourselves a square canvas, a medium square canvas, a basic canvas, and another basic canvas. An octagon. Oh, I can't afford that. Now, we can't afford the tools, but if we get some painting done, I bet we can. Oh, let's also go rooting around the trash. Useless trash. Okay. Well, we'd be able to move past there if we'd managed to grab ourselves a tool from the shop, but no. We'll grant the basics instead. Having a quick scout about for those items, like that funnel. Okay, I guess I can do that, but it has nothing to do with painting, so I'm not enthralled by it. Yeah, I thought that was a Banksy cameo. Also, there's the fan we're after. Now I need a battery, right? What's on the info desk? Is that a battery? No. Well, eyes peeled if you spy a battery. Me, I think I'll go back up to the square and paint. If you're sitting a good painting idea, then I'll want to hear it real soon.
Ouais, qu'est-ce que tu fais là, mon pote? Ah, ouais, chiant, là, pourquoi? Ouais, société d'enfer. Ouais, ça va, mon pote, là, ouais. Fraternité, liberté, ouais, égalité.
Actually, I wonder if I could paint over it.
Ouais, je pense bien. Ouais, toi, là-bas.
No, okay, probably the thing to do is to paint over it, make it look more radical and hand it over then. Right. Alpha, you know how it is. I need a reference. I can't just paint from the mind. I can only paint from the heart. But I can paint your centaur inside this heart. If you have a reference for me. If we can get a bit of an alpha... Actually, I wonder if we can put A on one side and G on the other. Also, what's with this? That looks... kind of good and kind of not. You know, I bet I could go around the edge of you with this. It's actually kind of a nice effect. Oh. If you try and tell me that's not nice, then I'll know you're lying. Looks like a Reddit avatar. No, it's not an anime girl. This better be Dominion's 5 Centaur. Hey, there we go. Right. I often say too much detail is too much, but this is so little. And you've chosen a white one. Are they called the white ones? They're called something. I got kind of this greyish tail sticking out. Good strong back. Got a cocked leg coming out in front. And I can't help but feel that I didn't do this justice. Can I go back over you? Yeah, let's just get rid of you for now. Okay, and then it's kind of a tannish brown coming down here. I'll need to add some shading on this with the grey later, but for now... Jeez, the scope of colours is so limited here. It's going to feel very good to get access to practically anything else. Got our bloke just looking out from the side here, and he's got his wee hat on. And he's brandishing some kind of shield. Dunk. And he's got a sizable lance. That looks like a length 4 lance. Charge bonus perhaps. Need a bit more detail on this, don't we? Some sign of it being armor. A bit of shading on it here as well. And we're going to get the underbelly. And some wee white bits going on in that tail. And a bit of definition for its big old rump. Alright, not too shabby. Don't get too excited now, Alpha. I think he's also got javelins to throw coming out of his back here. Don't forget the thigh armor. They wear thigh armor? I think that's a bit on the front though, isn't it? It's very subtle. Bit of golden armor here. You can hell bless these guys pretty good. Give them quickness or something. Get all the extra attacks in. Alright, so they charge forward. Your days are numbered. And we've got to remind ourselves that these are the love of Alpha Gammo. Alright, question is, who is going to buy this unique piece of work? Wow, looks like I had the payday. Did Jake throw the towel? I couldn't hack the game. I really didn't like it. Whoa, 266. Alpha's love isn't that cheap. Come on, this is a unique opportunity to have a piece of Alpha's heart. Someone's got to want this. Punk. Kinda lame if you ask me. That's cool for some, but not for me. Alright, smell. Show me what it's really worth. You don't look happy about it, though.
This would
Oh! Un word. Wow.
super.
Superb and... Yeah. There we go. Okay, who thinks that they can eclipse Alpha's love? We need something that beats these hell-blessed white centaurs. Rested Pandy wants a beagle on the heart. A beagle on the heart. Looks a bit Nintendogs if you ask me. Right. We'll give you the purple look to it. Yeah, it looks nice and regal. Okay, it's a little too smooth on the side there in my opinion. Let's do something like that. Frayed at the edge like good love. Now, how are we going to do our wee doggy here? Probably in white with details added, much like the centaur. It's got a big old tail coming up here. It's got the bulk of its body coming along. It's got the legs coming down here. The belly coming along. Belly of the beast. Leg coming down here. Chest there. Other leg coming down. And then its head is here. But dog heads aren't quite like people heads. And we need space for its big old droopy ears. I want its color distinct from its ears though. Again, looks a bit blind there. Let's give it some lovely, majestic eyes. How about its coat? You can just imagine the disappointment of a family getting this as some kind of painting of their dog. Imagine. And I feel like its tail needs to be a bit more scraggly at the end there. All fluffy like it's been scared. Wait, do dog tails go fluffy when scared? Cats do, but I'm not sure about dogs. Just a bit of a patch there. And a bit of definition between the legs. Makes it look like it's a dog with cellulite. Let's flatten that out a bit. Alright. There's your lovely dog. We'll add a bit more definition on the coat here. There we go. Now we're going to see if your love can beat Alpha's love. I've actually forgotten who put this one forward. Oh, it was Pandy. Alright then. Pandy's love. Now, how much did Alpha sell for? You're in a tourist town, you can always go sit down with a canvas and scam tourists and say, ooh, 57 quid. Surely they're having a laugh here. We can get a lot more than that. Come on, someone's got to give me some actual cash for this. Oh boy. People hate your dog, or maybe they just love the centaur. I'm afraid that's probably all you're gonna get. And don't get me wrong, I will take the money. Actually, before anything, I'm gonna get myself some new tools. Pandy, pandy, pandy. Yeah, you know how to hurt me. Right, what kind of tool are we after? Better colors if we could. Doesn't look like we get colors though. Ooh, that's nice. I really like the spray can though. But I also really, really like the watercolor. Alright, gotta get the watercolor. And with that, I have 3 tools. We can get past the fort. Alright, Brat, clear the way. Grandpa says artists can handle those tools like if they were extra long fingers. Draw me a masterpiece. But you already said I could pass. I wonder if you have any money. I feel like I'm getting extorted here. Probably because I'm getting extorted here. Right, who else in chat has a killer idea to make loads of money? Because I need loads of money. It's time for the Normandy. Okay, do we have a big canvas? Basic canvas? Basic canvas that we can rotate? Possibly, possibly. Can we get a fancy looking background for this though? Oh, looks like it has a... Oh, no, we just need to apply another coating to it and then it gets a different color. Oh, this is good. Okay, there we go. Now, let's get our Normandy SR racing. Just eyeing up its design here. Okay, that's just a basic shape being laid out, don't worry about it. I operate in very basic shapes. So I made it thick greyish stuff on the back there, so this will show through better. Oh, crumbs. I did not mean to click on that. Fortunately, we can jump right back into it. Oh, I see. I didn't even click on it. I was just trying to click on the side here. Imagine if the Centaur's still the top seller at the end of the sesh. Not sure I could live that one down. This is not the level of detail I was looking for. That is going way outside of what I'm trying to paint here. Maybe I should have fuzzy brushed it. Wouldn't give it much of a defined edge though. Okay. Just I can imagine Heldon shaking his head, looking at this, go, what the hell is this? What is this even meant to be? It's your beloved Normandy. Can't you tell? Here, we'll make it easy for you. SR1. There we go. That's how you know it's the Normandy. And if I'm not mistaken, it's got that wee red bit coming along here, where it says Normandy. It's on a bit more of a black background, so let's go blacker before we go white. I couldn't even tell what that was until you put the SR1 there. Yeah, it's a bit grim, isn't it? Norman. Okay, so it's going to have to be called Normand. We'd have space for the Y, or the Y barely shows up. Alright, don't worry, we're going to take down the Reapers. We just don't have much of a budget. Looks kind of weird when I paint this on the fuzzy white. Very weird, in fact. Alright, and it's got some... Oh, wrong one. Don't want fuzzy ones here. It's got some black lines here to indicate edge or something. I wonder if anybody put together the Normandy SR1 in Avorion. Now, that was a fun game. Alright, sweet. I think we could just do with a little bit more detail. Make this look a bit more spacey. Maybe add a nice bit of a grey tinge to the end parts here. And out the back here. It's got a bit of a something over here, I don't really know what. Will you revisit it with mods, Jake? It's a great game. Avorion? I'm not sure. I mean, I beat the game, and I'm not sure what more there is to do in it. I restarted the game on the hardest setting to play around for a while, but it's just the same game, but it takes longer because everything's a lot spongier in terms of damage. Right. Okay, not too shabby. Normandy SR1. Well, it's really just Normand, but... Alright, folks, place your bets. How much is this going to be selling for? I'm thinking 500 euros. At least. The punk likes it. Probably likes my bold use of red. No. No. You're not getting it for free, sunshine. Come on, someone's got to love the Normandy. Where's our forklift drivers in the audience?
Einzig gehabt.
Okay, I'll probably have to settle for that. Probably. Where's the... There was an action to haggle the price in the first game. I don't know if we ever get that ability, or if it's a like it or lump it. I don't want to settle for 140, but... No, I don't. It's worth so much more than that. Come on. Sure, the elusive man can come out of nowhere with his infinite credits and buy it.
Comme maintenant.
Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oui, oui, oui!
Inconnu.
Suck it, Alpha. Your centaurs have nothing on the Normandy SR1. Whew. There we go. Alright, well. Funny how money gets the creative juices flowing. I feel like we've got another painting in us. Who's got a good idea? Robbery done legally. Okay. I like that. Okay, we're gonna need a big canvas for this. Where's our big square canvas? Oh yeah, okay, right, let's get our cookies going. I like the watercolor thing that we had going on last time, and I bet it worked a trick. Gotta remember that we're in Scotland for this one, aren't we? So... I gotta pretend that I remember how the Scottish flag goes. Righto. Actually, I wonder how good the fuzzy thing would look here. The answer is terrible. Do-over. Boy, I need a bigger paintbrush. This isn't looking like blue, it's just looking like wet paper. Awful. Right, lighten it up. Lighten it all up. We're going cookie crazy today. Think of all the money we made making those cookies. It was up to 10 quid each. Is it not getting any lighter than that? What if I had a touch of... it's not a good tone for the Scottish flag. Let's get that white involved then. Yeah, the fuzzy nature of this looks a little bit artistic, but it's too fat for the saltire, so let's slim it down a bit. Happy little Scottish clouds. Okay, now comes the tricky part. Our cookies. Colour should our cookies be? I'd like it to be a little lighter than that. That's too yellow. Better. Hell, that's best. Okay, time for the Cookie Trinity. Right. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Sprinkles. Now, how are we doing this? Right, well, let's do them like we do the cookies in the game. First and foremost, we need the jam on them. We're having one with probably some kind of raspberry or strawberry jam. Some with a darker jam. Maybe it's like a cherry. Actually, it's the wrong way around, but whatever. And then there was another jam. There was a yellowish jam. Very off-putting. What kind of jam is yellow? Maybe it was custard, come to think of it. And on the inside, we gotta sprinkle this stuff on. So we're getting a... Whoa! Don't I make such good cookies? Now one of them we're getting the blue stuff here. Now if you somehow missed yesterday's stream, we were streaming Nancy Drew, the Silent Spy. A joke, of course. The Silent Spy is a dead spy. What other colour of this do we have? I think we had green. And there are sprinkles to be had. This one doesn't have sprinkles on the reference, but the top one has some blue sprinkles. Oh right, yeah, for the context, there's a mini game in that Nancy Drew game where you make cookies in order to make money, and you need money for buying souvenirs and train tickets and a chanter for a bagpipe. Yeah, it's a wild ride. I don't think there are sprinkles on the inside of this one. So now we need to apply the next bit of you. Now for you, it's a heart shape. Looking good. Now we've got a star up here. Not the Star David. I'm pretty bad at drawing stars. Pretty bad at drawing in general, but let's not let that bring us down. And if nothing else, we cannot tell our clientele we're bad at it. They're the ones paying our bills, and you wouldn't pay $500 for a picture drawn by someone who says, yeah, I'm not good at this. There we go. There's a star. And because we've done it in layers, you can see that there's the jam and the fancy things on the inside. Now, this one's a bear. The most complicated shape we have here. Layer, layer, layer. Just like that film Layer Cake. So it's not a cake, it's a cookie. There, that kind of represents some kind of woodland animal. Don't want to trim away too much or there'll be nothing left, but there we go. Now, what better way to ruin a cookie than by adding a whole lot more onto it? So, the top one had an extra bit of what looks like nasty white stuff on it. The bottom one has more white on it, but I don't think it would look so good. And this one has actually the same topping. I was a little premature in putting it in there, but... there we go. It was like it was never taken off. Kind of. Whoa. Okay. These don't link up, but that's fine. They don't have to. And now we need the sprinkles. Wonder if I could do a bit of fuzzy brushing for sprinkles. Ah! Ruined! Ruined! That's okay. Who's going to pay for that anyway? Okay, so let's not fuzzy brush for sprinkles. We got red sprinkles on the top one, I think. Red on red. We've heard of crazier. Well, I guess we're not getting the full 10 quid tip for the bottom right one. We're almost done with this painting, folks. We need some good guesses on how much money this is worth. Or rather, how much people think it's worth and are willing to pay for it. Because how much it's really worth, that's priceless. Alright, nice sprinkles going on there, sunshine. And what do we have in the bottom? They're red again. Let's get a bit more funky creative than red. Let's put on green sprinkles. 56 quid, says Shumro. Oh, crivens. See you in the poorhouse. Scottish patriotic fervour will bring in 650 euros. That's what I like to hear, Darth, there. 650 euros for this. I worked long and hard on it. It's very tastefully using all the tools, a good variety of colour. Lots of attention to detail. Alright, we need a name. Anybody got a great name for the Scottish cookie trinity of Glasgow? And I can't use that as the name, it's too long. Cookie cutter? No. Scottish oven trinity. Oven trinity is going to have to become one word, but sure. Right, folks, cough it up. This is worth everything you've got. Did I name it right? I think I called it Over Trinity. No, I did not. I'm imagining things. The sheep called. They want their art back. How did you know there were sheep involved? Oh, no. Come on. This one is worth the boondollar. Oh! 537 euros. But is it worth more? It might be worth a lot more than that. Hold out, folks. We were promised over 600 euros for this. And by promised, I mean it may have been alluded to. You go the hell away. You know nothing about my art. And then I never get an offer like that again. It's more money than I've ever had. Come on. I think he went down a bit. I don't love your love of my painting. Get away. I'm taking my stuff back and getting out of here. They don't know what they're looking at. Maybe the kid would understand. Amile. You appreciate my cookies, don't you? Yeah. Now, how much money worth of cute is it? The money? The money, kid? Well, we Scots are known for our charitability. Oh, man, I should have just burnt down your wall there. You have any experience? Oh, man, I'm good with flags. A symbol to help unite its citizens, a flag. Benjamin didn't deliver. We're pushing the deadline. Flag ceremony is... Ooh, yes. Ask them about the appearance, the style, the message. Harry and Lol and Gabriel. You know what? I think I'll just take your money and run. All right, some free paper. Big responsibility to make sure that no low-value people walk past this bridge. Ooh. A high-value artist has 6 tools. I don't... Shame that it's still checking out tools. I thought it would be something like, have you sold a painting worth this much? Okay, so that clearly didn't go so well. We got conned out of 500 euros by a toddler. But let's not worry about it. What we need to do is just bring it all back. Does someone have an idea that can be even more fiscally hydrating than some Scottish cookie trinities? We did the Brazilian flag last time. And if I recall, it was worth a pretty penny. I bet there's an income limit based on the number of tools you have. Possibly. It's going to scale up like that. Maybe I should buy myself another tool. Yeah, actually, we've got decent dosh. Let's go and buy another tool. More tools, more flexibility, better paintings. And then I'll be able to do what people are requesting, because IKGDDR wants the cover of Mega Man 9. And then Kaladin's coming in with the flag of... Where the heck is that? It's got a star and fancy colors. Kind of looks like Arizona. Right. Just clearing up my tabs there, don't you worry. Garçon. I think I will take a roller, a light brush, crayons, pastels. I quite like the spray can. And I guess I'll get myself an autographing pen and a crayon. Oh, I really like the sprinkle brush. There we go. Oh, you have more items than you can carry. Some of them need to go to the toolbox. Oh, damn, I like them all. I guess the autographing pen can wait. How do I get them back then? Yeah, maybe signing things with an autograph is a great way to increase their value, but... No. Let that... Thinking about money is how you lose your passion for your work. Wow, just letting me through without me having to... paint you a bloody painting. Right. Come on, folks. Let's get some inspirational ideas. I think I will actually go with Kaladin's love for Arizona. And if we have love for it, then of course we're going to do it on one of these hearts. So. We're going to do it with a crayon. Actually, we need a good flat undercolor, don't we? There's some real Professor Layton music coming in. Let's get that star in here. Actually, the star should be coming last. What we should do before that is get these strips coming in, which means I probably want a big batch of yellow. Ew. This looks like I love Sweden. Don't worry, we'll deal with that in a moment. Actually, it doesn't matter if it doesn't come towards the center in a nice way, because the star in the center will cover up a multitude of sins. Okay, let's It's coming together, just as Kaladin wants, I'm sure. Actually, this feels a little off-center, doesn't it? Yeah. Ain't right. Ain't right at all. Maybe I should do it from the center going in. And then there's a bit coming in down here. There's another one coming in this way. And the last one coming here. All this honking of the horns is... If I'd ever been to Paris, I'd say it's like I'm in Paris. But I've never been to Paris. I don't see the appeal. I'm sure there is, but I don't see it myself. Oh boy, ever since the do-over, the lines are coming out a whole lot crummier than before. Perhaps I'm betraying the rush that I'm in to get it done. Art shouldn't be rushed. Paint a Jackson Pollock replica. What is a Jackson Pollock? Well, a pollock is a fish, right? Don't know anything about a Jackson Pollock. Looking good. But I can't help but feel we can improve Arizona somewhat. You know what? It has the blue, but it needs some red and white. Red and white sprinkled over, if you will. Where's our sprinkle brush? Red, white, and blue. Good American colors. A more pronounced shade of blue, perhaps. There we go. I love Arizona. In quotation marks, because it's what Kaladin is saying. Actually, that pound mark looks good when we put it in there. Alright, how much do you think the love of Arizona is worth? It was a modest job. I'm thinking 200 quid, maybe? 200 French quid. Oh, oh boy. I thought I loved Arizona before, but gimme. Thank you, Monopoly Man. There we go. Passion really sells. And it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It fuels more passion. What else are we going to have? Taspin just says Jake in chat as if they are shocked that I'm selling out my paintings like this. The Arizona flag is worth more than Arizona itself. Arizona's big, and it's got the Grand Canyon, and it's got a surprising amount of greenery. And it can even get cold, although it can get bollocking hot as well. Southwestern businessman betrays his patriotism. I might have been right about that tool count. Income tie. Yeah, well, that's how it works in the base game as well. As you work your way up, the base amount of the base price of your stuff goes way out. Rickroll from imagination. I haven't seen the Rickroll in forever, and I can't paint from imagination. I can only paint from imitation. Or are there any decent ideas coming in from before? Painting barrel. Oh, God. I would love to have a heart-shaped one for that. Okay. Carson Drew. I actually quite like Carson Drew. Alright. Keep it nice and simple. What are we gonna need? How does this spray work here? Actually, this is pretty cool. It layers on itself really well. Besides, it looks like we're selling to an old man, and old man here would surely appreciate some other old man stuff. Although maybe I should watercolor this to a degree. I think I'll watercolor the white bit around here. But first and foremost we need the green. It's darker on the bottom than at the top. And we've got a big old black blob right here. Actually, it's more, since we're looking at it at an angle, it's more oval-like. I was going to say ovulated, but I'm pretty sure that's not the right word. And we need a big white ball. But the white ball betrays a dark shadow underneath it, which I will probably also spray can underneath. So it looks a bit more like a shadow. You can probably go start a canvas with 6 tools, go somewhere, swap the tools out, maybe use the other tools for maybe more money. I'm not trying to try hard this game. I just want to play it because it's a fresh release. I don't intend on finishing it or trying to find the best way forward. I play Passpartout because I really like the first game, and you know what? I like this even more. It's what made the first game so good, but more of it. Okay, now how in the world does one do dimples for this? I wonder if very small black fuzzy bits would work for dimples. Maybe if they were grey? The whole thing could probably stand to be a bit darker at the bottom than the top. Getting quite a lot darker at the bottom. Actually, that's not too shabby. Get me back to my fuzzy brush. Hope old Monopoly man appreciates my work here. At the top, it's really not showing up much at all, but that's pretty good actually. I'm doing white on white. Why is it still showing up the way it is? Okay, not bad, not bad. Now we just need, and I hope this doesn't muck everything up, a light watercolor that comes and sheens its way down here. Oh, this is good. This is really good. How can we ruin it by adding just a little bit more? I think we want some certain bits of definition on the grass itself, because it's a little flat right now. Oh, the game has music, it just seems to have disappeared in this region. There we go. I like this. Here we go. Carson Drew. Now, will old man appreciate old man? Barely fit for the toilet! You take your lack of taste elsewhere, sunshine. I'm gone. Maybe I could set up my stuff right here. This is one way to attract attention. My art is show-stopping, everybody. I know great critics. They all tell me this is weak. Please. Come on, old man. Baldy, you know this is worth the big dosh. Perhaps investing in your gear could boost your output. No. Bald Bull Jr., come on, buy this picture of Carson. Come on. Oh. He seems interested. Oh, jeez. It's too flat, it's too basic, something... These people have no idea what good art is. Perhaps we need to go and sell to a bit more of a plebeian mass. Why do they not like it? Maybe it's because it only really uses one colour. But it uses it really well. Come on, folks. Enjoy some... Oh god, 144. I'm worth a lot more than that, lol. Go away. Also, don't we need to talk a bit? Community flag, it should be black. Completely black. Oh my god, no one loves Carson. What made the Arizona country flag so great? Our state flag. And this so not great. This one's so much better done. Ah. You people don't understand. French people are really enthusiastic about shoveling money out at you. It's a golf ball, Jake. That alone kills the value. No. Black on the flag that makes people cry. Are we just going to paint the flag of Germany? Arizona is beloved of old people, Jake. They think the heat will preserve them. Are they right or are they wrong? Okay, I'm gonna put a bell on it with that. This looks really great. Looks like they've taken the original work. In fact, it makes the first game feel like a tech demo towards this. Better tools, more economy. It just feels better to play than the first game, and I really like it. And I think I might come back to this once I get my tablet, so that I can do slightly more involved drawings, although they're not going to be any better, just more involved and with a bit more control. So this is great. This would put a spring in my step after the disappointment that was Terra Nil. And this game just came out, so I heartily recommend it. That'll be it for today's streams. I don't know about the follow-up streams because there's paperwork and traveling I need to do to get my stuff down here. But I'm waiting on some stuff to see when that'll happen. Basically, I need to sign a contract in a certain amount of time. And flying away before doing that seems like a poor choice. But I will update my schedule as soon as I know and get the streams going, and maybe even have some out-of-schedule streaming. Who's to say? But until then, it's a cheers for joining, and enjoy your Easter Sunday. I'll have that instead of cheerio.